Hello all. I had to take a couple minutes break because a few of these have really bothered me in a irritating way. Sorry, I'll put this back up over here. All right. You saw the last 5? Yeah. Yes. So now here is the final 5.
October 26th, 2014, Checkingson Sinclair made a chilling phone call to authorities.
Yes, ma'am. I need the police. A murder has been committed.
Oh, a murder has been committed? By who?
By me, ma'am.
By you?
Yes, ma'am.
Who did you murder?
I murdered my wife.
Checkingson and his wife, Latoisa Argrette, had gotten into an argument. Latoisa was 7 weeks pregnant, and Checkingson had become angry over a text message she had received from an ex-boyfriend. The argument escalated, and Checkingson did the unthinkable.
I can't see her. It's me. But he looks super young. So I'm going to guess she looks super young. I mean, I would say this guy is anywhere from 19 to 24. But I could be wrong. 13 to 17, perhaps. With a tattoo on his chest.
Shot her in the head.
Checkingson claimed that it was in self-defense.
We got into an argument, and she came at me with the knife.
Ultimately, prosecutors didn't buy Checkingson's story, and he was charged with the murder of Latoisa and her embryo. On Thursday, September 8th, 2016, Stacy Stanley left her home in Greenwich, Ohio to get a coffee, but she got a flat tire at a gas station in nearby Ashland, Ohio, and her family filed a missing persons report when she didn't come home. The following Tuesday, 911 dispatchers received a terrifying call.
I've been abducted.
The woman whispered as she made the phone call, her abductor fast asleep nearby.
I've seen this
in the
one.
bedroom with them. Please hurry.
She had managed to escape her binds and call authorities, but she knew if her abductor woke, she was in trouble.
He's got a taser.
Are you injured?
A little.
Is there any way you can get out of the building?
I don't know without waking him, and I'm scared. Well, his bedroom is closed, and he made it so it would make noise.
And if you told me you had to go to the bathroom, he would do something to you?
Yeah, because he had me tied up. Oh, that woke him up. I'm a smoker.
But when they arrived, the young woman couldn't get out of the house. She could see the police outside.
Can you get out of the house?
It's locked.
It's locked. Are you at the door?
Yeah, I am.
She's at the door. Is there a window there?
Yeah, I'm looking out, and they tell him to come back. Hurry, hurry.
She said to hurry up and come back.
Come on, hurry up, get out of here. Where is he?
Bedroom sleeping.
Still sleeping?
Yeah.
Inside, they found 40-year-old Sean Great and 3 other bodies, including that of Stacy Stanley.
Screams of terror.
In November 1980, Ruth Price, a 67-year-old woman who lived alone in a small San Diego apartment, called police about a suspicious man prowling the property.
Oh, well, there's some guy been,
This one gets me. Still gets me. I got goosebumps all on my legs right now. I did 1 or 2 videos on this phone call earlier in my channel. So, that wasn't me. That was my dogs.
checking the place out. Oh, well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy, and he comes to my door, and said he's looking for an apartment.
Ordinarily, that might not be too suspect, but there was something about the man that must have felt threatening, and Ruth, after all, was vulnerable.
So I live alone, and I'm an old lady.
Where is he now, ma'am?
I don't have no idea.
What happens next is chilling. Newspaper reports indicate that Ruth was grabbed from behind and choked. Shockingly, despite how this 911 call sounds, Ruth was able to survive the harrowing attack by breaking the young man's grip on her neck, after which the attacker fled. However, it's unlikely that Ruth ever mentally recovered from the horror of being attacked in her own home by an unknown assailant. On May 1st, 2010, Shannon Gilbert called 911 from the Long Island home of Joseph Brewer.
State police.
There's somebody after me.
Where are you, ma'am?
I don't know.
Shannon was an escort and Brewer her client. As the dispatcher attempted to locate her, Joseph's voice came over on the other end.
No.
It was unclear what the circumstances were, but Shannon was clearly in distress.
No, stop, no.
Then the voice of Michael Pock came over the line.
Please stop.
Michael Pock was Shannon's driver, who had briefly left to buy cigarettes. As the call progressed, it became clear that Joseph Brewer and Michael Pock were trying to remove Shannon from the house.
Please, can you shut the door?
No, time to go.
Please. Please. Please.
Go that way, please. Go, come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, roll that side. Come on, go outside. Oh. Come on, all of us. Come on, roll that side. Come on.
No, please.
Come on. Please, come on.
Please.
Come on.
Why?
Just come out here.
Brewer seemed fed up with the situation and went upstairs.
I'll go upstairs. You leave. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go upstairs. You leave. I'm going to go upstairs. Okay? You leave, please. Please, get your
Pock attempted to leave with Shannon, who was paranoid.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do to me? Why?
Huh? Well, I don't know, but it was transferred to me.
Why?
No.
What are you going to kill me?
Pock continued trying to convince Shannon to leave.
Let's go back to Let's go back to Manhattan. All right? We're in Long Island. We're out near the water.
Please, stop.
But Shannon was suspicious of Mike.
You were part of this all along.
I have met him just now.
Not wanting to get back in the car, Shannon left the Brewer residence and ran down the street to Gus Coletti's house. It's unclear what happened, but Shannon let out a series of frightening screams. Coletti answered when Shannon knocked on his door. Then Shannon turned around and ran away, prompting Coletti to call 911.
So I live at Oak Beach in the association. There's a young girl about 14 years old running around here screaming, and there's
14?
some guy trying to follow her.
Wait a minute.
Third phone.
Wait a minute. They said she was an escort? She was 14? Why would she run away from a stranger's house? Is there something wrong with her?
Phone call then came into dispatch as Shannon sought the help of another neighbor, Barbara Brennan.
Some woman is knocking at my door. She says she's in danger.
The last door Shannon knocked on was that of Dr. Peter Hackett. Hackett was the last person to see Shannon alive. Her body was found more than a year and a half after the night she called police in fear for her life. She was found in a marsh only a short distance from Hackett's house. Hackett admitted to having taken Shannon in to help her, but denies any involvement in her disappearance. While law enforcement ruled Shannon's death an accident, there is widespread speculation that she was a victim of the notorious Long Island serial killer. On July 26, 2009, Priscilla Garcia called the police in a frantic state.
My sister she's hurt her child. Seriously, hurt her child.
How did she do that? What's going on with the child?
The baby, she has,
What did you say?
the baby is,
Her sister, Audie Sanchez, had given birth to a son, Scott Wesley Buckholes Sanchez, less than 3 weeks prior. But Priscilla's last memory of Scott's short life would haunt her forever.
she him, there's blood all over the bed.
The night before, Audie had suffered a psychotic break.
She's gone crazy last night. She was hearing voices. She kept bringing me the baby, and finally she calmed down, and I took her back the baby. And then now I just woke up to her screaming.
And her fragile postpartum mental state drove her to insanity.
You yourself? Yes. I told you to come to me. I tried to. You tell me that you got it. I'm not dead up here. I'm standing right here talking to you. Priscilla. Yes. Where did she hit herself? In the heart and in the stomach, she says. Where did she see it? I see a wound in her heart, yes.
But Audie hadn't just killed the baby. She had, in fact, decapitated and dismembered the infant and had even eaten parts of him. Audie later told authorities that the devil had made her do it. Audie was found not guilty by reason of insanity. That's all for this episode. Be sure to check out CBD.
Oh, that bitch should be set on fire, like in the old days. What up? I gotta unmute this, otherwise I'll forget. So this made me angry. I'm gonna go ahead and okay. Well, these two parts really sucked, didn't they? There's no joy in them. It's the Christmas season. We just listen to people being murdered. All right, I'm gonna end this here. Like and subscribe, or I'm gonna come to your house, and you're gonna be a 911 call. This guy's threatening me because I won't like and subscribe to his videos. Oh no. You know, does he have a weapon? No, he's naked. It just got weird.